right down the
They
corner
charge
here.
me 180.
Okay.
So just give him
I think it's down here, right?
let me. What's the place name again?
Restaurant Depot. I think it's down here or the other. Oh boy, I think it's down below. Stop. So we are going to a new experience, folks. This is Shippy Explorer. We are going to the bulk shopping restaurant.
Oh, 5 minutes away.
Turn left here.
Starting route to Restaurant Depot.
No, we have to go down
Head
further.
southeast on Walker Mill Road.
Okay. Walker Mill Road. Okay, so we have to go down
Walker
further.
Mill Road. Yeah.
So this is Walker Mill Road.
This.
So here we go for the Nixu experience, folks. And 2.
At the light,
Left.
use the left 2 lanes to turn onto Hampton Park Boulevard.
There we go. Should stay in this lane, I think.
Turn left.
Oh, we're gonna turn right soon. And a
In
right.
half a mile, turn right.
Okay.
I think that over this.
And down that avenue. Roundabout, roundabout, roundabout. I think down here, right?
Did that tell you?
The other one.
Is it further?
You sure?
Yeah, because it's staying in point 2.
Supposed to be down here. Anyway, we'll see what this thing says.
It's soon coming up now.
Turn right.
Alright. Here we go. Well, stay tuned for exciting bulk shopping, folks. This place is where you get, you know,
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
all the food products in bulk, and it's called Restaurant Depot.
I think it was so close to
Yeah, man.
Dusty.
So I told you.
Yeah, you
Makes
did, but
sense.
you don't have the knowledge to figure that
There
out.
you are. Rough 10:32.
Police, they put on the camera.
A guard.
Yeah,
Security
the police
guard.
mark on the car and allow.
Huh?
The police car that mark on.
Okay. Oops. Oops.
Somebody take
All right.
break. What happened?
That's okay.
Huh? It's one park, yeah.
It's okay.
Watch. I see them go in there now. But you could go forward.
Shirley, please. I'm going where I'm going. I see.
Oh,
something.
yeah, reverse. Okay. Somebody.
You get it inside?
From out here?
No, I don't know. I don't remember. Watch out. Woman, typical woman. Will run you over. So here we are, folks. This is the entrance, and we are in for an experience of bulk shopping. Uh-oh. We run and grab that one.
Take one. That
Oh, you know he works here?
man,
Okay. All right. So when you come over here, you have to get a cart. You get a big cart because it's bulk shopping, folks. Well, here we are. So right away you see the packages are in bulk. Red, white onions, purple onions. Oh, goodness. So you just can't come here as an ordinary buyer. You have to come here with a card, because I suspect that a lot of the people come here, they, oops, all right, they come.
Somebody leave the car.
Well, you're going to the car. Tell the boy somebody leave the car. Where you want to stop first? Okay. Well, the music is on, so I can't do much. I told you. So to counteract the music, folks, what I'm going to do is put on the device that stops it from picking up the sound, and we go from there. Okay. Sometimes it stops. Let's see. Let's watch what happens. Bulk, and bulk. Well, the music is not really playing in here, so I could probably see in here. Now we're in the cold section of the shopping area, and it is cold like crazy, folks. I'm telling you, you need a jacket inside here. Need a jacket. Wow. Let's put on the mic. Well, I have to put on the mic to keep abreast of this. I'm telling you, it's cold in here, folks, and because you're basically in a refrigerator, and so we have to. I'm trying to find Shirley. She's moving like a lightning. I don't know what she's trying to find fish, and this is where the fish are. So we're trying to buy codfish, but I'm telling her, forget this codfish business, folks. Salted fish. Anyway, this is salted Alaskan pollock, and the whole box is $100, and well, we might just buy it. We'll see.
I wonder if I noticed some loose one there. I wonder if they sell it like that.
That's pollock fillet. That's different from different.
With a smaller bag. Yeah, bags like that. And that's pollock also right there.
Okay. They sell it by the bag like this?
By the bag like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you. But it's not the same. It's the same. It's the same, you think, boss?
Yeah, it's a bigger bag.
Okay.
Oh, it's bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, pollock fillet.
All right.
So I wonder how much
Okay, so we start the voiceover at this moment because the music was giving us a little bit of trouble. So let's tell you exactly where we were. At this moment, we're still in the refrigerator section, the frozen section. There's a massive frozen section of the restaurant. So, um, but before we get into that, we're just gonna say that this video is mainly to give you a community service. It's not even an entertainment as such, because we have been buying things at Restaurant Depot for years. Somebody introduced it to us, and just want to pass this information on to you. But the cause of the the music that they're playing, I couldn't just do a live or real recording. So the voice, so we'll do our best in describing where we are. Where um, Restaurant Depot is basically a bulk wholesale store down in Maryland. You might have to Google to see where it is. And if you become a member of the store, I think you go to the front desk and apply for membership. They'll give you a card, and every time you go shopping, you will you'll need that card. Here we are in the fish area, frozen fish area, looking at the boxes of snappers. Yeah. So if you get your membership card, then you come to this place, and I do think it's a little cheaper, because a lot of the restaurants, I think, get their items from Restaurant Depot. And saw people looking like they're buying for their restaurants, and I saw people looking like they're buying for their smaller retail stores. And so the item seems to be a little less, because really this is wholesale. Right. So now we are in the frozen section, and I would recommend. It look like we have gotten accustomed to this place, because here we are. We don't have on any sweater or winter coat. In the old days, when we first was introduced to this place, we had to make sure we carried our winter coat, folks. Had to carry the winter coat and put it on. You may see people inside here in jacket, because it's cold. But it seems like most of us have gotten accustomed to this type of thing, and so we are not in the winter coat. Yeah. But as you look around, you see that you can get your bulk items. These guys were looking at eggs, and they got a couple boxes of eggs. I'm not even sure, maybe 100 eggs in these boxes. And while we at the same time was still looking at the frozen fish to see if I don't know, we were just interested to see what is available. And while they left, we were still contemplating the price of the goods, and can't tell you what we paid for it. You can only see the label on the in the window case here. And but on the whole, it was much better than if you had gone to the retail store. Yeah, so um, looking at one item just to understand what is there, and just like uh, refrigerator shopping. That's basically what it is. So when you come to Restaurant Depot, I'll tell you that the parking is free. You just come and park, and then you come to the front and you get this unusual looking cart, and you start to go around the store and you just pick up whatever you need based on your pocket, based on what you can afford, you know. And it's interesting to see the ethnic mix of people who are here, and and there's somebody who is in a warm coat there. So here we are. We're trying to get um, frozen goat meat, and then we had to inquire about that. The workers are quite helpful in telling you what is available and where you can get it. So, well, it's actually goat meat, folks. We we didn't try to look for lamb at this moment, because what we want the authentic goat meat, and we were able to get that. Here we are. Another person is picking up bags and bags of onion and other goods. Uh, well, one item that we were trying to get to is one of the gripes I have with Restaurant Depot is that they sell salted fish, and over the years we have had salted codfish, which is good. It when you prepare it, it breaks down in the meal, because we use, as Caribbean folks, we use a lot of salted fish, especially codfish, for our kalaloo and saltfish and kalaloo, or saltfish and ackee, which is a Jamaican national dish. But I've bought salted fish, which they don't say is codfish a lot of times. And sometimes if they say it's codfish, sometimes when you take it home and prepare it, it's not still not good. So my gripe with the stores is look out for the salted fish that looks like codfish, but it doesn't break down. So what we have been doing is getting pollock, Canadian pollock, and that's uh, more nutritious. Well, I'm not too sure if it's nutritious, but it's palatable to you. The, 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 the your experience of eating something that's edible, you know, and that's my one big complaint for the industry, and it's not necessarily restaurant restaurant depot alone. And if you go to the Caribbean or Latinx stores, and sometimes you pick up salted fish, it's the product is not good. So here we are getting our shopping done, folks. We're able to pick up a box of goat meat and a box of snapper, red snapper, and we're at this point. I'm anxious to get out of this refrigerator, folks. Anxious to get out of here because it's cold. It's cold, like I'm not sure, very cold. Yeah, so I was anxious to get out. First time I could only come in here for 5 minutes and then do shopping and then run back home, run back out. Yeah. So it has that big refrigerator area, and with all its frozen products, and then you come outside into the unfrozen section, and here you can get your onions and potatoes, coconut. Look at coconut at this point. Irish potatoes, boxes and boxes of tomatoes, and of course, a watermelon in bulk. So they're not gonna stop you from buying all you can, all that you need. Then I looked around and I saw the huge utensils. These are some huge pots, folks. Massive pots. I guess they could cook a whole goat or whole cow with in those pots. So you see, the place is prepared for you. Then you have your cleaning products. And at one time, what was this? It was a potato. Could be yams. These are yams. One time I saw the kitchen knives and all sort of things that you need for the kitchen, and that was quite interesting. That in one store you can get all of this. You can get your paper products and oils and seasoning. And one things we were looking for all day is the our favorite Milo, dried Milo, or even Ovaltine. And then we heard over the loudspeaker that the inventory was low and they had to do um, restock the store. So they said, bear it them. So I guess by Monday, they said they will have a lot of the items that weren't on the shelf. As we went around the store, I was amazed to see the lifts. Some the lifts they had to use to get to the fifth and sixth shelving above your heads, 20, 30 feet above the flooring. And that was interesting to me. And I don't think they expect you to climb up these lifts. I think what they do as the ground level goods are depleted, then they bring restock the lower shelves for you. And so that was there's I think that's one of the lifts or one of the things. So here we are. You come into a store like this, and we were a little hungry. So let me tell you a little about psychiatry about shopping when you're hungry. When you're hungry and shop, you tend to shop more. You tend to buy more things that is that is necessary for home. And when you go home, you there's a lot of times a lot of people they don't use all the products, so you end up disposing of things that you really spend your good money on. So I would encourage, even for here or regular shopping, that you should always have something to eat before you get into the store, folks. It's something that I have observed and understand for quite a bit. And you may have observed it too, but just want to reiterate that there's one of the lives. Yeah. Don't go to the store hungry because you'll overspend and buy things that you don't need. Ah, yeah. It was interesting to see the that was cross section of people, cross section of ethnic groups, African Americans, Chinese, Asians, Latinx, and women and men and family mix, single men, single women, people shopping in this place because I think they know the value of coming to restaurant depot. So that was quite interesting to me. The other thing is, I think I would recommend that if you're going, you can go any day. And but I think I noticed that on this Saturday, since they were announcing that they did not have the goods in stock, it seems like by Thursday, Friday, Saturday of any week, the goods are sold out. They go fast. So they said that they would restock the place on Monday. So I think a good shopping day was most likely Tuesday at this store. Seeing by that Tuesday you can get the things that you need. Yeah. Place is fairly clean and organized. As one time I heard the manager was saying that if the workers are going in the hallway along the corridors and if they see anything like it's obstructing or dangerous to the customers, then they should just remove it immediately. So it seemed like they they have a strict guideline or OSHA, maybe more than OSHA laws on keeping the corridors clear of extra goods, you know, make it safe for the shoppers. Another lift. This person was way up, folks, way up. Yeah. So I don't know what else can I say about Restaurant Depot is that they seem to provide all the things for the household and for the stores, and and most of it is in bulk. But I think there's a an opportunity if you don't want um, um, bulky items. I think you can. There's a chance where you can um, take certain one or two items from a loose box, and then it'll charge you appropriately. Yeah, here we are. We are walking around to see what else we could have gotten. Yeah. Well, the story is that big because at one time, even myself, I had to stop walking around and let the young lady go ahead, and I found a ladder and I sat down and rested for maybe about 5 minutes. So if are you have some physical disabilities to shop around, they remind you that there are no chairs in this place. You might have to just sit down on a box or on a container and rest for a little while before you continue your shopping. Yes, that man, it seems like he's a proud shopper. His cart was full. It was full. Another thing I would say about Restaurant Depot, you see, we're talking to this guy, this one of these workers. The workers seems like they were pleasant and willing to assist you in the items that you can't find. They were able to tell you roughly where to get the items. And this man, he was there cleaning, but he was able to tell us where to go to really seek our confectionery goods. But when we went around there, we still didn't find. It was out of stock, it seems. Yeah. So they're willing to help and and the element of kindness at the store. We stayed a little longer in the store because we were, well, not, well, we were um, just trying to observe what else they have in in the store, just to get an idea. It's always a pleasure to go there and see what is on the shelf, and you wish that you would get this and that. And it's amazing to see the amount of goods. This is the one collective area where you see the amount of goods that anyone household needs to function. Man, we're amazing people. We need all sort of things. And when it comes down to the bottom line, sometimes it's just we just need our vegetable and little meat and fish and some carbohydrate. But we tend to buy a lot of things in this world to for us to live. Say we're living a comfortable life. Ah, yeah. So here we are. We're still looking around to see what else is available or what there's just basically what is in the store. As I said, you have spices, you have dry goods, you have the flours, you have the sugars, you have the soap, you have the cleaning agent, you have water, you have coconut water and regular specialized drinks that are available. Yeah, so it's makes it quite interesting. Well, we reach a point where we could not find all that we needed, so we decided to just decide to cash in our goods, and good thing it wasn't a long line. Two people were ahead of us, but since it's bulk goods, we had to wait a few minutes. But it's time to go out of this place. Time to go out of here. Still looking to see. Wow. Oh, we were looking for oil. Still didn't find what we were looking for. I guess the importation problems, it's preventing a lot of the good goods to come to the store. So that could be a problem that stores, bulk stores like Restaurant Depot faces. And I would imagine it's facing also the giant stores and the Safeways importation. I imported items are uh, difficult to get. If you look, you see now the guy has his electronic thing. He's just um, register it in the computer, and that's a matter of we paying by the card. If you have your membership card, then he takes also a shot of that in the computer. So it says, okay, this person is here shopping. And then when he finishes it, then you pay. You pay by card. Or I think you can pay by cash also. I think we have paid by cash before. So, so that is the moment we're getting ready to get out of here. As you get towards the end of the line, be prepared to really get rechecked by another person who is making sure what you have on the goods is your stuff. So they'll check you again. And that's the whole process. Then here we are. She's going to recheck us and not authorize, but clear the purchase. And here, as I pass the cutleries, I'm just amazed to see the different types of knives that are being used in the restaurants, and you can buy them for your home also. So sorry. Well, this is we because of the music and the noise in the restaurant. We went to voiceover, so we say thanks for shopping with us, and as we close out another experience from Restaurant Depot, we say hopefully you have gotten some information from this video of information. Well, in video, and and maybe you'll be encouraged to really shop in a place like this. So, if you like what you're seeing, I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe. See you. So now we are finished. So now we are finished shopping. With music, we're outside where the music, and you can see where people buy bulk and just loading it on. We need to find our car and do our own loading. All right, putting it back. Okay, frozen stuff. And take back the cart. And that's the experience, folks, at Restaurant Depot, where the bulk stuff are found. Restaurant Depot. Oops. Hey, good. All right, good. Thought I had the key. Oh. All right. So that's the experience of Restaurant Depot, and we'll well, hopefully if you're in the Washington area, you can apply for a card and you can get your bulk products here. This weekend on a Friday, seems like the products are scarce, but on a Saturday. Yeah, this is a Saturday, so the things are scarce. So they say Monday they'll pop up the inventory. There we go. So, all right. So see you on the next experience, folks, as we explore together. Ship It Explorer saying bye for now.